Hey everybody, happy first day of virtual learning. So today I am going to share a story about letter Q and some activities for letter Q because our visitor and our letter this week is, that's right, letter Q. Our letter Q is a pretty special letter. There's not a lot of words that begin with letter Q. Our Q says qua, qua, qua. And when you make the Q sound, qua, you can feel some air. Qua. Give it a try at home. So, our letter Q, what do you notice? Is it made up of curvy lines, straight lines? That's right, both. Our capital Q is made up of curvy lines and then a diagonal straight line right there. So it looks a lot like the letter O, but he has, I call it a little leg to stand on. And it's a diagonal line. So take a good look at Q, and Q says qua, qua, qua. This is my capital Q. My lowercase q, sometimes you'll see it in writing with the little tail and without the tail. I like to put it on there for you all because it really helps you tell the difference between a P and a Q. So here is my lowercase q. Is it made up of curvy and straight lines? It is. My curvy line, a vertical line down, and it also has a horizontal line. My lowercase q is smaller than my capital Q, and just like our P, his tail likes to go under our line when we practice writing. When you're in the classroom this week, you'll see that on your notebook. All right, friends. I want to begin by going through all of our cards just like we do at school so we can practice the letter name and the letter sound. If you remember the motions for our letters, give it a try at home. All right, we ready? A, A. A is a vowel. She has a hard hat. B, B. B is a consonant. No hard hat. And remember, my B has a big belly. It's in front. C, K. Pay close attention at home. Is there a hard hat? No. D. He's a consonant. And our D, remember in the classroom I say D wears diapers. They go in the back. So when you see our B and our D side by side, his belly and his diaper. E. What do you notice about E? She's a vowel. She has a hard hat. F. Make sure your teeth bite your front lip. Consonant. G. G. Consonant. H. Hot air. Consonant. I. She's a vowel. J. J. Consonant. K. K. Consonant. L. Remember, tongue behind your front teeth. Ooh. Consonant. M. Consonant. N. Consonant. O. Vowel. P. Consonant. Q. Qua. And there's her little tail. She is a consonant. R. Consonant. S. consonant. T, 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 consonant. U, vowel. V, 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 consonant. W, 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 consonant. X, 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 consonant. Y, 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 consonant. And Z, 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 z. Good job, boys and girls. You can practice these over and over and over because it will work on letter name and letter sound. And those are what's helping us learn to read and especially get ready for kindergarten. All right, so back to letter Q. Queenie Quell, was it his little quail on top, has come to show us what begins with Q. So Miss Marie went on a hunt because there's not a lot of things, and she found something in her change purse that begins with letter Q. Can you see what this is? It's a quarter. Some of you may have play money at home. I had a play quarter. Let's see what else is in our letter Q tub. Oh, I wish I had my big one at school to keep me warm. A quilt. Maybe you have a quilt at home. A queen sitting in her chair. Oh, we talk about these when we read our morning messages together. Question mark. I ask you a lot of questions. This is a really pretty shiny type of rock. It's called quartz. Some of you may have some outside of your house where like your flowers and your bushes are planted. All right. What kind of Q do I have? That's right, a capital. There's my circle with my stick or a leg. And my lowercase q. My lowercase q, boys and girls. All right, so everybody is going to get a copy of our letter Q story this week. And I want you to practice reading it at home and then circling and finding all the letter Q's. We're going to go through this one up here, and then you will have one that comes home in your folders. You ready? Here we go. All right, friends, remember when we are reading, we start on the green and we read all the way across to red. Left to right, green to red, because green means go. So let's get started. All right, we're going to read the story first, then we're going to go back through it, and every time you see a Q when I point, make the Q sound at home. All right, let me move my chair. Everything's all ready. I'm going to scoot you closer to the screen so you all can see what's going on at home. All right, friends. Are we ready? Here we go. Q is for queens with quilts and quarters in her pocket. Q is for questions about quails and quacking ducks in a rocket. That's a silly story. All right, this time I'm going to start pointing, and I'm not going to read it out loud, but every time we see a Q, we're going to make the Q sound. Ready? Qua. 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 The end. Way to go, boys and girls. Now, the last thing we have to do is we're going to go through and we're going to circle all of our Q's. How many capital Q's and how many lowercase q's will we find? Here we go. 1. I'm going to find my capital first. 2. And if you'll notice, the capital Q's are the very first letter in the sentence. And they're capital because they're starting our sentence. Now let's count the lowercase q's. 1, 2. Oh, mistake, you forgot to circle them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I miss any? No, I didn't. So we have 6 lowercase q's. Which one has more? 2 capital or 6 lowercase? That's right. 6 is bigger. So we could say that 6 is greater than 2. We'll pull in a little math there with you. All right, friends. So make sure you keep checking back this week for our videos because, remember, it's I Love to Read Month, but it's also Dental Health Month. So tomorrow, or Virtual Day 2 video, I think we're going to do a fun little experiment, and you may want to give this a try at home. Bye, friends.